There are 23 million Americans that are now unemployed. We are 3 percentage points away from reaching the unemployment levels of the Great Depression. Here's some information of some things you can do to help you through this difficult financial time. First of all, you should have received your stimulus money. If you have not received it, you can go to irs.gov and you can log in and request the information that way. Every adult American who who filed a tax return, receives Social Security, receives veterans benefits, should be receiving stimulus money unless your income exceeded $75,000. So make sure you get your stimulus money. Next thing is that under the CARES Act, there are mortgage forbearance provisions. If you have a mortgage that is federally backed, you can check online, you are entitled to seeking a forbearance of your mortgage. What is a forbearance? That is where you can skip certain payments up to 6 payments. Most mortgage companies are offering 2, so contact your mortgage company and request a mortgage forbearance. But be careful with requesting a mortgage forbearance, because what the CARES Act doesn't provide is how you will pay those skip mortgage payments back. I've already seen from my clients the mortgage companies telling them that at the end of their forbearance, whether it's 2 months, 4 months, or 6 months, that they're going to have to pay that money back in lump sum. So you're going to have to potentially come up with your 6 months of mortgage payments at the end of your 6-month forbearance. So be very careful with that. Make sure you understand what it is that you're getting yourself into, and make sure whatever you do, you get it in writing. Back in 2008 and 2009, we had a similar situation with the mortgage crisis. Mortgage companies were telling people not to pay their mortgages and go into default and then seek, through a hardship, a mortgage modification. The problem with that is that when people sought these mortgage modifications, the mortgage companies ran them around in circles, made them jump through hoops, and made their life very difficult. And then those poor people only found out that the mortgage modifications were in default. So be very careful with your mortgage companies and understand what you're doing. A couple other things that you can do is you can contact your insurance company, your automobile insurance company, and ask for a reduction in the rates. Many insurance companies are doing this voluntarily, and that's because we're just not driving that much. So because we're not driving that much, our rates should be lowered. Another thing you can do is contact your credit card companies. Under the CARES Act, you should be entitled to be able to skip some payments on your credit card bills. And of course, you're going to have to pay the money back, but the credit card companies are not allowed to report that negatively on your credit report to skip payments. For the renters out there, many landlords or large apartment complexes have mortgages that are federally backed, and they are also required to give you some type of concession on your rent or allow you to skip some rents. There are some moratoriums in place until the middle of May. There are no evictions from foreclosures allowed. That's an order of the governor of the state of Florida. So that's some more information of some things you can do. Other than that, I think those are suggestions I have for you today. My name is Attorney Robert Geller. I am a consumer bankruptcy attorney. I've been helping people deal with their financial hardships for over 30 years. If you need any information or have any questions about what you can do, hopefully you can get through this time and use these suggestions. If not, reach out to us for any other questions. You can call us at 813-405-1509, and we will be glad to answer your questions, or message us on Facebook. Thank you. And finally, I hope that you and your family remain healthy through this very scary and difficult time.